Alright. New video. This time, I got a brand new instrument to show you. That's all in this case I have opened up here on the floor. The instrument I'm going to be showcasing is a bassoon. Now, I've always wanted to play a bassoon. Bassoons they're so neat. They're just amazing. Anyway, let's get into it. So the first part I'm going to show you is the very bottom of the bassoon. This is the front half of the bassoon. There is a hole right here, and a hole right here, and there are a bunch of keys that do different things on the front and on the back. Usually, like right here on this little notch is where you put a neck strap, but I don't have one of those. So that'll make bassoon playing very difficult. And here you can put a thigh strap to make playing just a little bit more comfortable. And there are two holes in the bottom. We'll get to that in a second. Now, most bassoons are a brown color. The one I had last year was black. I didn't get that one. The next bassoon piece is the right joint, or the small joint. You can see just kind of its size, just kind of by looking at it. And there are two holes here for playing, and then there's a third key right here with a cover on it. And then there are keys on the back of the bassoon. The next piece is the big boy, the left joint. I don't know the actual name for this. I'm just calling it the left joint because it goes on the left side of the bottom piece. And this piece is a little bit bigger than most of the bassoon pieces. Like, the right joint is slightly bigger than the bottom piece, and this is bigger than both. So there's really nothing on this side besides two keys, like you're right here. But on the back, there are keys that are essential for playing, like these keys. And last but not least, but not really, there is the top part of the bassoon. It is the smallest piece of the main body. And all it really has is this key right here. and this. We'll get to bassoon assembly when we get there. Lastly, every bassoon has a mouthpiece. This is the mouthpiece, of course, and got like a cork thing on the bottom they put into the bassoon. I have two of these, and one of these is dented. So this is the solution I have. The non-dented, perfect one. And lastly, every bassoon has a reed. Now this case just happens to be broken, because I broke it yesterday. But this is a medium hard double reed for the bassoon. Now it's a double reed because there are two reeds that form kind of a hole here in the middle. That's for you to see. Can't really see it at all. And this is where that attaches to the mouthpiece. So, right away, let's get into the actual assembly. First of all, since the bassoon is a woodwind instrument, the reed needs to be soaked in order for you to start playing. The easiest way to do this is put it in your mouth, let it hydrate. Now I can still talk during this process. I just prefer not to do it. But you want to make sure the reed is nice and moist. Before applying it. Now, that's the noise the reed makes. When assembling the bassoon, you want this part facing you, because you're going to be putting your hand here. And you're going to take the right joint, and you're going to put it in this slot here. Make sure you want to make sure that goes in. Just like that. Alrighty. Already the bassoon is this tall. I'm 5'8", and the bassoon is this tall already. I haven't even fully assembled it. Bruh. Next, you're going to apply the big boy into the other side. Make sure that goes in nice and tight. It sounds weird. It's completely okay. I just need to kind of finish screwing this in. That should be all nice and tight in there. And then the bassoon is this big. This should put the absolute shit. Then we throw on this piece, which this side is going to face away, going to face towards you. I'm not providing very clear instructions on how to assemble a bassoon. I've assembled a bassoon many times. Make sure the keys do what they need to. Tighten that up. And now the bassoon is this big. Look. I don't understand bassoons, man. Hard with the mouthpiece a little bit more. Alright, this little spot right here. In the right joint, that's where your mouthpiece is going to go. You're going to further. Gonna make sure the reed works. And then slide that sucker onto your mouthpiece. And now you have a fully assembled bassoon. Oh, there, without a neck piece or neck strap, this is hard to play. Ooh, that actually sounds good.